Hello, my name's Chris and I work for Sculpt Fireplaces. We are an Australian-owned company that import and supply luxury fireplaces and fireboxes from France. The models in our range are Seguin cast iron fireboxes. As you can see to my right here, we have a Seguin Super 9 lift. We also have axis inserts and freestanding fireboxes, and our awesome luxury bordelais suspended fireplaces. Today we'll be looking at showing you how to maintain and clean your firebox. We have a Seguin Super 9 lift here. This is one of our installs we've done. We're lucky enough to be able to use this today for the purpose of our demonstration. You can find in the Seguin manual, every unit comes with a Seguin manual. Section 9 is the operation and maintenance section. There are plenty of hints and tips in there to tell you how to do it, but we'll actually go through it manually. We'll look at some of the parts that we're going to use today. We're going to use a metal bucket and a metal dustpan and brush. The purpose of using that is we don't like to use plastic because if the unit's still hot or we have hot ash in the bottom, has the potential to melt and leave plastic residue in your firebox, and it's something you don't want. We also use some non-abrasive hand towel, some warm water, some drop sheets that we can use to put down around the area because most fireboxes are inside and we don't want to dirty the carpet. And I like to use an old vacuum cleaner. So if you're buying a new vacuum cleaner, maybe save your old one for these purposes because it can destroy your new vacuum cleaner, but it does help just to get those last few bits out later and stop the dust getting everywhere. Okay, now we're about to jump in and clean our Super 9 lift. We're going to start with cleaning out the firebox and the ash out of the firebox and giving it just a general clean all over. And then we're going to move on to cleaning the glass next. First, we're going to set ourselves up, putting down some drop sheets, which I have here. Some plain drop sheets or towels are fine. Just around the surrounding area is good so you don't get any ash falling onto your carpet. Excellent. There we go. I'm going to put some gloves on. This is optional, obviously. All right, let's get into it. Take that out. So you can shut the door. I'm going to use a lift mechanism so we can get to the ash pan as well. Leave that in there for now. Get our silver bucket. Just start removing the ash. That's most of the ash out of the firebox. And we're going to remove a few more parts. Back piece, give it a brush down. That's great. Front piece. As you can see, there's ash in the actual ash pan here. You can see how much is formed in the bottom there. Level it out, take that out. Try and scrape that into there gently. Hence why I'm using a drop sheet. See, we've got most of the ash out. Probably this is where I'd like to use the vacuum cleaner. As I said in previous videos, I prefer to use an older vacuum cleaner. So if you've got a vacuum cleaner you're going to throw out, maybe keep it, and you can keep it in your garage for purposes like this. As you can see, the dustpan and brush doesn't do that full justice of getting in the nooks and crannies, and I mean, otherwise you're just going to be pushing the dust out everywhere. What we're going to do is put the parts back in. Start with that piece, followed by your ash grit, and then the back piece. As you can see, a bit of dust is coming off some of these too. Another reason why I'm using the drop sheet. Just makes it a bit easier and managing the dirt while you're cleaning. It's all back in, have a small vacuum. Ash pan's clean as well. Go. And that's the ash cleaned out of your firebox.